Hey everyone. This is just continued. I got cut off because the battery drained very quickly. I was almost done in the last live anyway. Uh, just a couple quick things. If any of you just watching for the first time, you may wish to scroll down on my timeline, and there's a very important interview with what is with a man that he is an ex RCMP investigator in Canada. And let me just share that, he come forth with a lot of information on how the system is corrupt for others on the lower 3D level that are just awakening. But it's a very uh, great information video as well. But it's more than that. That actual officer, he has written affidavits and testimony also to the effect identifying the corruption, and there are still ongoing things with that in dismantling the old system and exposing the full corruption for any of you that have watched it. What I can share is that he is not alone, and specifically within the RCMP contingent, or whatever you wish to call it, within Canada, we have other light ones in there that have also come out. Some are still in there um, documenting more information. And and again, it's all part of revealing and exposing the corrupt system and the connection to the Vatican and the Jesuits and all of that other ridiculous, ludicrous things that suppressed humanity. But just to let you know that there are more than just him in there that are documenting and compiling a lot more incontestable evidence that even their own courts cannot refute nor deny. And the way the best, touching on the sovereignty issue for a moment, the best way with this is to to take down their system is you take it down from the top. And, in any battle, if you will, when you take out the leader, the rest of the army backs away. And in this case, with this ascension, the leader is the Vatican. That is the false Christ, the Antichrist, if you will, that actually stole um, and manipulated the teachings of the Christ. So that is all coming down. So when you take out the Vatican, you take out everything. So we go right for the top of the pyramid, as many of you know, and you expose that, and that's what you're seeing with the pedophilia rings and everything. Anyways, I don't wish to get too much into that density, and more so. As I said, the live, what I was doing, the battery drained just all of a sudden, and I had to put my generator on here to charge things up. Anyone wishing to do an interview with I on targeting in the future would be perhaps a great thing to do. I'd contacted Morgan. Todd Medina's divine partner, but it looks like they're currently busy at the time. Um, so, having said that, if one of you interviews, if you feel that you're up to perhaps us doing an interview on targeted individuals, I will be up to that. Also, having said that, Stephanie Sarton, I posted it, and she also did on Real Angels. There's another page, Facebook page that she created for any of you that were targets, if you wish to share information and, whatever you resonates with you with that. But again, just letting you know that you were not alone, and that there were others like you that were targeted as well. And in these great times of unity, everyone coming together and combining all of their information again just makes such a powerful force to assist with the implosion of the corrupt, unjust global system, what was here to suppress humanity again. So just saying that, and I'll keep this short. I love you all, and I thank you so much. And again, um, I wish to thank everyone that is supporting this Ascension caravan in monetary ways and also in energetic ways. And each one of you, the combination of the energy is incredible, and it's beautiful, and we just keep going forward with this. So my utmost gratitude for all of you, and um, it was so pleasing. I put out a request about 2 days ago, saying our funds, were low, and just immediately, very quickly, um, we had, ones assisting, and we're back in great shape here right now because of you. And as I say, we require little money to keep going on. However, we did require it with us, and it's so important in giving and receiving. As I shared in past things, I did not wish to ask for assistance in a monetary way for others because I don't like money. I don't agree with the control. However, part of my being here was also I needed to be able to accept that energetic exchange, which is important for I and each one of you as well that resonates with. And we all know that indeed that with money, it's not just money, it's the energetic attachment, especially from the individual, where their energetic imprint in the act of giving and receiving is attached. And it's a very powerful thing. And just sharing that, yeah, I had to be able to receive as part of what I'm doing here. And I'm so grateful for all of you that have assisted in this, and going forward too. So that's great. So that's pretty well it. Namaste, kiss, yeah, and winks. I should be sitting there winking perhaps for a couple minutes because so much is going on behind the scenes. However, I love you, and have a great day, and thank you all so much. And we did it. We're just going through the motions of acting it out and integrating it within the timelines. So hold the course, and keep uniting, and keep getting stronger, keep empowering yourself, and that's what makes the great change as well. And remember, you are all creators. You're co-creators, and we're all creating together. We want the new world. We want the new heaven here on earth, and we are the ones to create that in unison as a team, and all of us together, and we're doing it. And it's just the most beautiful, amazing times that in a human experience, if you look back on history, it's the most amazing time to be here right now. So, peace and love, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day, and thank you. Bye now. Hold on. I'm going to do something different. I didn't look at I was going to end that, but I forgot to look at comments just to make sure there's any questions there. Hi, Rick Wolf. Brother, I love you as well. And hey, oh, just quickly check, see if there's any messages. Yeah, so true about the individuals targeted in the Vatican. Yes, yeah, we know it's not fictional or conspiracy theory. We know it's fact. It was kind of comical. I'll share with you. I was looking at some things earlier today, and when we go into the Jesuit and Vatican things, looking like on Google search and perhaps Wikipedia, they're saying it's conspiracy theory yet. I suggest for any of you scholastic light workers to log into Wikipedia and start changing these outdated articles and definitions. No, it's way out of date. You got to put the truth in there, and even about 9/11 and all of this. So that's part of the new timelines as well, getting the truth out there and overtaking the media with that. So just a thought. No, it's more than a thought. If it resonates, yeah, do it. Anything that helps. So, Ddraig, Darovic, Darovic, says, Rick, any info on for traveling together from Midwest to West Coast to do landmark? With that, everyone is doing, their individual work, energetic work divinely at this time. As you know, what I will suggest again, that there is great energetic strength in numbers. We're opening, and thank you for bringing this up. We're opening what I would call the eastern gates in Canada, in the northern part of North America. What may be great as well is some more movement in the U.S. and also in South America at traveling across those areas, but again in groups. Remember that you are just so much stronger and you have so much more effect on energizing areas and groups as well. Um, so we'll see, the way we operate is on divine guidance and on a need to know basis. That's when I'm here uh, operating, when I need to do something, when we need to do something. It's on a need to know basis. And having said that, we have found ourselves in the last week or two in the spur of the moment, impromptu, doing very significant divine work in immediate confirmations with it. And one of the reasons why it's impromptu is because, again, we're part of a collective consciousness, all of us, but there's also divine timing. And these are only two reasons why everything is given to us uh, in more or less in the now moment. And this is also why you are taught by, many of the way showers and even yourself to be in the now moment and just keep going forward in the now moment. You don't wish to go back. You don't need to go back and look at the way things used to be, old memories. Remember, you're ascending timelines, and also realities will change with that, and even histories upon significant jumps. You'll see histories changing to accommodate uh, the higher timelines as well. So the way creation works is very, let me say, very deep, but it's all interconnected. And with creation, as you transverse the levels of consciousness again, you will find contradictions. And it has to be that way because one truth or one set of rules for one dimension vibrational frequency does not hold true for the other one, for the higher dimensions. And perhaps you can use an example that not everyone is a magician. but there are real magicians that create magic. So if you look at that, once you know how to create magic, then you become a magician as well. So there are different truths that you learn at different levels. And again, it's best not to remain stagnant by drawing conclusions or passing judgment on events. Know that there are always other dots connected, and that um, one thing leads you to another until you're out of here. To draw conclusions and think you know it all and all of this, that can keep you stagnated. And also for I, as I openly proclaim, I don't know it all in this consciousness. We work as a team, we work together, and then you're given the pieces of the puzzle, and by all together, everyone sharing the pieces, we keep moving forward with it. And that's in accordance with the divine plan as well. So that is great. Also, update, I believe I put out a few days ago about increased volcanic activity and earthquakes, or I might not have put it out. I received a message while Sharon and Helen and I was driving, and I purveyed it to them, and very swiftly we checked online and saw the confirmations of it occurring. So having said that, sometimes, yes, as you know, I'm given prophetic things to put forward. With the degree of accuracy of it, I wish to say it's about maybe 98%. There was one or two things in the past that did not come to fruition on our timeline. However, it did come to fruition on another timeline that we were not on at this present time. Now that might sound confusing to you, but this is also how it works. And with this, I wish to say, everyone receiving visions, you're always absolutely 100% correct. Just because it may not occur on the timeline you are currently on, it does not mean that it did not occur on another timeline. And there is proof of that, and I don't wish to get into it, but what I wish to say is trust your abilities to the fullest, because they are 100% correct. And if they seem like they are not, it's just because of timelines and where you're at, and also there could be a message with it. So always trust your gifts to the fullest, and know that there is no wrong, that even wrong or bad is really just a perception. So don't let that hold you back as well. Oh, great. I see Karen McConnell in Petroglyph Provincial Park, Lionsgate. Anyone in the area? So there, Catherine will be around that area. Catherine McConnell, the Petroglyph Provincial Park on Lionsgate. There you go. A very important date, as we know, coming up, the 8th. So interesting. Okay, great. This is long enough. So again, I love you all, and this is done. I'm going. So have a great day, and thank you so much. So peace and love, and stay in your light and your highest consciousness and your highest strength. Don't back down. It's what I suggest. Your choice, of course. So have a great one. Thank you. Bye now.